Good morning everyone. So today in this video, this is the second video that we are making. So in this video, we'll continue the same chapter we have started in the previous video, that is chapter number 5, separation of substances. That means how separation has been done from the useful substances and impurities. That means how impurities are being separated from the useful substances. Take for example here a tea maker. Here we are staining the tea or filtering the tea, and here tea leaves are being separated by using this sieve stainer. So that means this tea leaves are impurities that are being separated from the tea by using a sieve. Likewise, here different pictures are also given. So this we have already discussed in the previous video. Now we will study about the methods of separation. So already we have discussed about the hand picking and tracing. So if you forgot, you go through the first video of this chapter. These two methods we have already discussed, hand picking and tracing. So now today we'll start with winnowing. Now winnowing this method, by using this method, how the food or the grains are being extract from the impurities, how impurities are been separated out by using this method. Now winnowing is that method in which wind is used for separating the impurities. So take for example here, by looking at the picture we'll understand it. So here you can see a female is standing over a tool and she is holding a plate made of like bamboo, isn't it? And in that plate the grains are present. And also we know that when we harvest grains after tracing that are being collected, the grains are being collected. Now in that collected grains many impurities are there, like husk, जैसे कि पतला पतला छाला छिलका जैसे होता है धान का, तो उस तरह से छिलका होता है जो लाइट वेटेड होता है. तो by standing over as tool, what will happen if she is allowing the grains to flow slowly, gradually? So wind is blowing, or if there is no wind, if we can also use artificial wind by using fans. So when air is blowing, what happens? Air or wind is blowing, the light weighted particles, that means impurities, are being separated out and the heavy grains are being collected in this part. So in this way winnowing is done. So likewise here it is written, this method of separation compound of mixture is called as winnowing. That means winnowing is used to separate heavier and lighter components of mixture by wind or by blowing air. That means winnowing, this method is used for separating the heavy and the light weighted components or light weighted foods or substances from its mixture by using wind or blowing air. So in this way this method is used for separating the grains and impurities. Now another method is used for separation, that is sieving. Sieving, just now we have taken an example also here, stainer we have done. Likewise also sieving is the method in which sieve is used. Now what is sieve? Sieve means this चालनी, जिसे हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं चालनी. तो ये चालनी हो गया. जैसे हम राइस फ्लोर या फिर व्हीट फ्लोर को हम क्या करते हैं, बिफोर मेकिंग रोटी व्हाट वी डू, वी जस्ट क्लीन इट बाय यूजिंग द sieve, we separate the impurities. So चालने से क्या होगा, ये जो फ्लोर का जो फ्लोर है, जो ग्रेन्स का फ्लोर है, मीन्स पाउडरी वाला, मतलब एकदम ग्रेजुअल अच्छा पार्टिकल, फाइन पार्टिकल्स विल be collected in a container, isn't it? And the impurities like husk or any impurities, stones, small pebbles, they are been collected in the sieve. Sieve में ही रह जाएगा और जो fine particles हैं वो गिर जाएगा, isn't it? In our kitchen we do this. So this method is called as sieving. Sieve यूज़ करके, जो मेथड हम यूज़ करते हैं सीव को यूज़ करके, कि फाइन फ्लोर को गिराते हैं और इम्प्योरिटीज़ को सेपरेट कर देते हैं, दैट इज़ सीविंग। तो जैसे कि यहाँ देखो कंस्ट्रक्शन, in this picture you can see that for the construction of a building, you might have noticed that that those laborers who work for the construction of building, house, in the industries, factories, schools, na, that means buildings. So what they do, they need fine particles of sand, fine particles. So in the particles, we know that many pebbles are present. Many pebbles means small or bigger size of stones, so that has to be separated out. How they will be separating? By taking a sieve like structure, isn't it? This is a sieve, this box like structure is a sieve, where when we throw the whole sand with the mixture of pebbles also, the fine particles will flow from this sieve, and the pebbles, they will be stored here. So pebbles can be separated out. So this is also another method of separating the impurities, unwanted substances. These pebbles are not necessary, isn't it, for the construction of building. So they need, that labor need fine particles of sand. So they have collected fine particles of sand by using this sieve, a large sieve. So in this way the useful substances can be extracted or taken, and the unuseful or useless substances are being separated. So this is the another method of separation. Now next we will be studying about the sedimentation, decantation, filtration on the next video. Thank you.